So somebody told me to use this weapon right here, man. This is the Launchman 556. We're also going to be running as a secondary the GS Magna, basically the Desert Eagle automatic. It's okay, it's a decent secondary weapon. Recently we've been uploading with secondary weapon just because I don't really need to go without a secondary anymore. I mean, that was way back then. So as you can see right here, the Launchman 556 is an incredible weapon. You guys definitely need to try it. Now as far as the GS Magna, now I didn't try this with the micro holding. I really wanted to. I think with the micro holding it would probably be a lot better, but once you pack punch this weapon is really good. I did brought the micro holding. I didn't use it just because to be honest, I completely forgot I had it. By the time I noticed I had it, I'm like, yo, it's kind of too late for me to actually use it. Now we're gonna showcase this weapon. I'm gonna show you guys how good this weapon is right here. So we equipped some of these ammo mod, basically put a legendary tool on both of the weapons, and then we're gonna pack punch one. The secondary weapon we didn't get to pack punch until later. Now obviously here in the level 1 zone the zombies are easy. The whole point is in the level 3 zone, especially now that we had them on stable rift. If you guys want to try this weapon on the stable rift, it's a really decent weapon for you guys to try. Also in this video I want to talk to you guys about some of the weapons that got buff, nerf, also the unstable rift for season 4 reload. What are you guys thinking about that? By the way, look at this, man. We got this Scorcher here. I've been getting these in the level 1, the level 2 zone as well, so definitely open those crates when you see one. But anyway, let's get into this video, man. Alright you guys, so we here at the red zone right now, and as you can see we are about to pack punch this weapon right now. Let me go ahead and start the this thing right here. Now one thing I like to do recently when I play and do the triangle, like I told you guys before, I usually only do one, maybe two, but now that a lot of people are focusing on the unstable rift, you might as well do all three. Like, you got nothing to lose, you might as well get the legendary tool and the flawless ethereal crystal. Especially if you are running two weapons here, you pretty much are going to be using 2 legendary tools and 2 flawless ethereal crystal, so you definitely need to kind of like replace them. So by the time you jump into the other match, you're already gonna have them back. But anyway, right here we should be almost done with this one right here. We already killed a lot of zombies, and definitely want to talk about the unstable rift. I want to give you guys my opinion, my point of view, and also give you guys input. What do you guys think about it? But anyway, right here we doing the second triangle. I'm not sure if we're gonna do the third one, maybe. But one thing I would say though, this thing is actually kind of getting boring. I want to be honest with you guys, doing the triangle is definitely getting boring. It felt different before when we was like grinding for the legendary tools and the flawless ethereal crystal, especially once we get him. Like back then when we used to get him, it just felt special. I mean, going to the dark ether, doing the worm, or doing any of the hard tier stuff and getting that special reward, even when you find a legendary tool somewhere in a crate somewhere, it just felt special. Now it's just like all you got to do is jump here in the red. Wow, that guy just flew away. Go to the red zone, shoot a few zombies, and then you get a legendary tools and the flawless. I mean, it was cool at first. I mean, we definitely want them. We're not complaining about them, but I'm just saying, like, we definitely need something different. As far as the weapon, so let's talk about the weapon a little bit right here. So when I jump into this match, because I had some people in the comments trying to test certain weapons. Now the build that we're going to show you on this video is probably going to be different than some of the builds that some people been trying to tell me to use. This build right here is just so overpowered. I mean, the ADS, accuracy, everything is great with this weapon, especially the handgun. Right here we might as well just do this triangle right here. But anyway, this build right here, as you can see, man, barely any recoil. And this weapon, as long as you got, as you can see, we don't even have all the perks, right? We don't even have the perks. We only got 2 perks. And we don't even have the golden armor. So I wanted to kind of like challenge myself. I do, probably going to get the perks after that. But I'm just saying, this weapon does so much damage. It's really good. And the ADS is actually so decent. I haven't really used a lot of weapons from, MW2. But look at this. You aim and the headshot, and this thing destroys so fast. Look at the disciple. I mean, this thing is melting. I'm not saying this thing is like as good as like the crossbow or the FJX or anything like that, you guys. I'm just saying this thing is crazy. Look at this, man. I mean, how many weapons are able to do this? Maybe a few. Man, look at this, man. We got so much. We got so much legendary tools on my, on my stash. And then we also have like, I don't think we have that much flawless ethereal crystal, but legendary tools, man, look at all the people outside. They're trying to do the new activity. That's pretty much all they're doing right now. And talking about that new activity, you guys, so let's activate this one, the Outlast contract. I'm gonna test this weapon here. Once again, 120 rounds. The fire rate is really good for this weapon. One thing about this weapon is that it feels almost like an SMG. If you guys are into running an SMG here in the level 3 zone, definitely try this weapon, because it doesn't feel heavy like an LMG or like a heavy assault rifle. Now some assault rifles, they do feel great, but this one just feels really good. I mean, that's pretty much all I can say about this weapon. I mean, I don't have a problem with the the ADS and the movements with this weapon. That's what I'm trying to say. And since he's already destroying, hitting hard, it feels almost like a hybrid SMG and AR. If you guys remember, the MP5 comes from this class in MW2, right? MW2 MP5 is the launchman, right? So this thing feels like an MP5, to be honest. And the automatic eagle, oh my god. Let's see what kind of reward we got. We have not been getting too many reward. Now, like I said, definitely try this weapon. I'm gonna give you guys the build at the end of the video if you guys want to try different weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and put at the end of the video in the links as well in the description down below, some of the videos with other weapons. Definitely check them out. I got some crazy weapons that we recently discovered, especially the new Reclaimer shotgun. Now we got another video coming out with that shotgun, because we're going to be using the different ammunition for it, the 12 gauge rounds, not the bullet one. So anyway, so let's go ahead and look at this thing, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is insane. Look at this. Oh my god. I mean, this thing is killing so fast. Like I said, with 120 rounds, definitely with the Mako holding, I think this thing is just gonna be so broken. But let me not say the word broken, because you guys be like, bro, why is every weapon broken? I'm telling you, the level 3 zone is so hard. Like, you guys don't understand. It feels easy now because we kind of like conquer this thing. I mean, we took over the red zone. If you imagine the red zone when it first came out, how hard it was, right? We wouldn't come here and be like, oh, this is easy. No, it was hard. Why? Because these zombies were not easy to take down. Now we're taking them down easy because we're so overpowered with the kind of builds that we're coming out with. Let's pocket punch this weapon right here. Okay, so we're gonna test this weapon just a little bit before we talk about the unstable rig, because I want to give you guys input on that. And also we got to talk about the weapons that got a buff and got nerfed. So look at this weapon, man. I just can't get enough of this weapon. This thing is just incredible. Let's go ahead and do this infested stronghold. So let me go ahead and touch about the unstable reef a little bit. So to unlock the unstable reef, basically you guys gonna have to activate 3 obelisks scattered around the map. Obelisks, I think that's what it's called. And basically you're gonna proceed to equip, and basically ammo mod is gonna activate the seal. So if you guys remember the Dark Aether, I believe was the first one where you had to activate the seal. You got to break the seal. It's pretty much all you had to do. So you're gonna find the little statue, you're gonna approach it, and then you're gonna activate it with that specific ammo mod. The ammo mod is actually gonna be engraved into the obelisk itself. So all you have to do is approach it, and then you're gonna activate it. After that, you're gonna actually have to do 3 of them. So once they activate each one of them one at a time, you're gonna actually kill zombies inside that circle. Once you kill the zombies, that one's completed, you're gonna move to the next one. Now these statues are pretty much random, so they're not gonna be on the same location, but we will be making a video about that. But look at this weapon, look at this. So if you don't get the headshot damage, This thing is not gonna kill that perfect. Look at that, because it kicks so much. I try to put as much accuracy and recoil control on this weapon, because this weapon it was meant for multiplayer, you know what I'm saying, to kill other players. I mean, two shots, 3 shots, this thing is melting, you know what I'm saying. But zombies is kind of hard because they swinging and they moving. But the weapon is just fun to use. And I'm just looking at weapons that are just fun to use. Look at this. Look at this, yo. Look at this. 26 rounds when you pocket punch this thing. It kills fast. It kills fast. So Maka holding on this thing. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Let's collect. Definitely probably did not get anything. Now when we talking about the new unstable rift, basically after everything is already done, you did all 3, you're gonna enter the unstable rift. There you pretty much gonna have to survive 5 rounds. And then once you survive 5 rounds, I mean, I think we should be able to survive 5 rounds. I haven't done it yet. I haven't really seen, you guys haven't really seen any gameplay or anything like that yet. I don't want to spoil it. Ooh, we got a schematic and we got a self-revive and an epic tool that we don't need. But anyway, talking about the unstable rift, inside the unstable rift, you will have to defend yourself against 5 waves of enemy. You're going to have special zombies at the end of each round. So it's going to be kind of like a mini boss. So you go, or a boss, whatever you want to call it. You're going to get a disciple, a mimic, a mangler. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure about a mega abomination. You know, like I said, I haven't played it, but we will see. But anyway, talking about the unstable rift, what do you guys feel about it? You know what I'm saying? What do you guys feel about it? Do you guys feel like that was enough content? I don't. I'm happy with, you know, going into the all dark ethers and just keep messing around, because surviving 5 waves of enemy, basically they're just trying to get us to, you know, basically play round-based zombie. I mean, I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get us to play that because they're getting ready for Black Ops 6. I think that's really all they're doing. They're getting ready for Black Ops 6, so I'm like, let's make a mode for round-based to get people hype. So once Black Ops 6 come out, then they should be ready. They should already be like hype about it because they're already used to it. So me personally, I'm not too much of a round base. I will try because it is a new Call of Duty, so why not? I don't got nothing to lose. If I don't like it, I will continue to play these. I'm still going to try to support this one as well. Hopefully you guys still want to watch this type of gameplay. But as far as the unstable rift, I just think I gotta try it first, but I don't think I will be actually going there multiple times. Maybe once if I use a lot of my schematics, because obviously it's gonna cool down your schematics and everything else, golden armor especially, things like that, like the Maka holding, dead wire detonator, those things I want the cooldown to be gone right away. And because of that, we probably will jump back to the unstable rift to get a cooldown down, and then after that, I'm just gonna play, you know. But back to these 2 weapons. So this one right here, the GS Magna, is really good for the level 2 and the level 1 zone. Especially now that we're gonna be doing the unstable rift, and you have to go to the zones. Definitely use this weapon because it is fun to use in the level 2 zone. So don't think of this weapon as only for the red zone, but for the other areas as well. As you can see right here, it's still fun to use in this zone. It kills right away. It's really powerful. The Lashman 5.56 is overpowered anywhere. 120 rounds. That's without Maka holding. With Maka holding, we're looking at what, 900 plus rounds. So definitely try that one. Now, as far as weapon, I'm not going to touch on a lot of the weapons. I would say the FJX got another buff. It did got a nerf too. The base got a nerf, but the conversion kit got a buff. We also, you know what? We're gonna on my next video, probably we're gonna talk about in depth with all the buff. I want to go ahead and break them down. So we're just gonna leave that for the next one. So overall, like I said, this weapon, I give it a B. A B plus. I think this weapon is legit. Definitely try it. It has a lot of round, a lot of potential. Fire rate, recoil, ammo capacity, ADSP. Pretty much has everything. It kills really fast as well. Yeah, my containment level keep messing up every time I get disconnected or something like that. So I'm not using my highest character because I don't want to lose the containment level on him. So look at the loot that we got right here. So anyway, let's get into the class setup. Let's get into the build. If you guys didn't know, my name is J.I. If you guys into any Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, or any Call of Duty in general, or zombies, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you guys next time. Let's get into the build. This is the build that we're running for the Launchman 556. So we're using this for a little more recoil, vertical recoil control, and we got 60 round mag. We're also running the Nova. The reason I'm running this one is because I want a bullet velocity and effective damage range, as opposed to some of the other ones that you have to kind of trade a little bit. This one is decent as well. It gives you more, but then your mobility and your ADSP. Look at that ADSP, 29% versus 12. Also your movement speed. Look at that, 5% on movement speed versus 11. So I don't want my movement speed to kind of like dictate me dying in the red zone or anything like that. So definitely go with that one. And then the extend portal, ported 290. This one's gonna give you more recoil control and vertical recoil control. And then we got the extend grave, more hip fire spread, and then recoil control. So definitely this is the build that you guys want to be running. All right, so when it comes to the GS Magna, this is the build that we came out with. We did put the Chronic Mini Pro. We got the Lone Shot 54 more damage range, effective damage range, bullet velocity. Also, is going to give you movement speed on this one. The FTAC, more recoil control, vertical recoil control, horizontal recoil control. And then this is basically for more recoil control. I'm telling you, this thing has so much recoil, you definitely got to adjust to that. And then 13 rounds. I think I might switch it to 10 at some point. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe if we put the Michael Holden. You don't really need 13 if you run into Michael Holden because you're not going to run out of ammo. But anyway, man, thank you guys once again for watching. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. We'll see you guys next time on the next one.